So we're going to talk about neo-Nazis, and in particular, a bunch of neo-Nazi influencers who went to a club in Miami, and they are suffering a bit of fallout now from I believe it's the Miami mayor, or a Miami politician at least, and basically the internet clowning upon them and giving them shit and taking the piss because they're losers. And, it's quite interesting to see their downfall, because I guess they did this in a desperate attempt to stay relevant and to say, hey, we're a united front, we're this movement. But they're not. They're all little grifters and losers who hate women. And they've made lots of money from hating women. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all gay, except for that one guy, the new Nazi on the block, Clavicular. And so here I am, a Gen X boomer, Indigenous man, explaining to you the current cultural milieu. Okay, let's get into it.
Started the moment the individuals were allowed in the venue.
Owners of other clubs reach out to me and say that they know they try to get in and they don't allow it. So I'd like to know how they got in. They seem to be having a great time celebrating together. DJ plays the music.
The nightclub issued a statement saying the venue and hospitality group do not condone anti-Semitism, hate speech, or prejudice of any kind. They also said, we are currently conducting an internal review to understand the circumstances surrounding how this requested song came to be played during a bottle parade, and we will take immediate action to hold the responsible parties accountable. One of the men who attended the club addressed the issue on X.
What are you saying sorry for? You literally played music that we requested.
That was Clavicular. That's the dude. I think he's 19 and a little Nazi eunuch with a warped sense of masculinity. And there's the stupid bald head and no chin of a closeted homosexual rapist and human trafficker.
Also reach out to Andrew Tate, another of the men who attended the club. We received no response. CBS News Miami just spoke with Evan Field, who says he was at Vendome Club the night of the controversy.
It was a little bit odd. He played the song, and it was just, people were kind of giving him weird looks, and it was just a weird vibe.
And elected officials want to know if management of the nightclub is aware of any songs played by the DJ, especially those requested by the public, and that should be part of the.
What kind of investigation are they conducting into this nightclub? Yeah, they're losers, man. They're losers. They're weirdos. I mean, I guess I'm glad that woke is back. Right? Check the next vid. Andrew Tate folded.
Investigation. We are live.
Andrew Tate responds after being dragged for Yay nightclub.
Living in a world now where only shock value seems to get anybody's attention for any significant period of time, because everyone's dopamine receptors are completely fried. So all of these young influencers.
Oh my God, he's so washed, bro. Oh my God. A short clip of Andrew Tate 6 hours ago, only 1,200 views is.
So for all my older audience, I'm guessing you understand what washed means. It's pretty sort of self-explanatory, but yeah, for those who don't, it means this young people, internet culture speak for someone who's irrelevant and out of date in the zeitgeist.
Self-cooked. It's so cooked. Back in the day, Andrew Tate, like an Andrew Tate interview, god damn, you would have gotten tens of thousands. The top G stands for top goy.
Oh, snap. Goy is sort of shorthand for Goyim, or in the old money they would call that a Gentile, someone who's not Jewish.
Yo, this account said, you're not even a real bro. This is one of those like neo-Nazi accounts that like now I think hates Nick Fuentes.
And the thing is, where's the Australian Jewish lobby's response to these people? All this sort of hysteria after the Bondi massacre, which is obviously a terrible thing. But yeah, I have no evidence, but it kind of looks like it's a wag the dog situation, in my opinion. And yeah, so suddenly the Australian government's turned the heat onto the pro-Palestinian movement, who are anti-Zionist, who don't like Nazi Israelis running our politics. And that old saying is, who can't you criticize? Show you who is the real power. And, you know, Israel is the lapdog of the Americans. The Americans are running the show. Make no mistake. This is all America. America is the empire. And we are all just vassal states. And, you know, Australia, it's unsurprising because Australia is a colonial country. Israel is a colonial country. So there's no problem with what they do in Gaza to the Australian government. They're just carrying out the foreign policy of the American emperor and the aristocracy. You cannot view the world as we're all just these separate sovereign states. The only sovereign states are people with nukes. That's how this works now. Donald Trump has shown that. And, you know, my point is, where's the sort of Israel Zionist lobby? Why don't they have smoke for this guy? Why don't they have smoke for Elon Musk? Elon Musk does a full Nazi salute, and all the Fox News hosts, Steve Bannon, they all did a Nazi salute at Trump's inauguration, and all you get is crickets. But then, oh no, it's actually the pro-Palestinian movement. That's the anti-Semitic people. And they've used anti-Semitic over and over for the past 2-3 years now. So it's kind of lost all its meaning. And because they don't apply it to actual anti-Semitics, like Andrew fucking Tate and all these people, we can see the hypocrisy. That's why this Royal Commission is just a load of shit. And yeah, it's all a political stunt. It's all for the political class.
Oh, that's awesome. Andrew Tate folds under zero pressure instantly. Embarrassing. That's so fire. Top G stands for Top Goy.
I didn't play it. I didn't ask him to play it. I didn't dance. I didn't sing. In fact, the only time you see me.
Oh, oof. What happened, bro? I thought y'all were based.
On there is me storming out of the bus, saying this is ridiculous and leaving.
You just created a million Andrew Tates.
But I know why it was played. It was played because of this. It was played because it gets traction in a world where everybody is bored of everything all of the time. And that's why these young people are encouraged constantly to try and do the most shocking thing possible. You see this not just with this song, you see this on all their streams. They're running people over and doing retarded shit constantly. So I'm not here to make it.
Wow, these guys are badass, dude. Sitting.
Just before Hassan goes and launches on them. Yeah, look at these fucking losers. Look at these fucking loser clown show. This is their idea of what a man should be. This idiotic, stylized world of faux opulence. And the cigar thing. What the fuck is that? I mean, it's sort of like they're sticking big dicks in their mouths. They're such fucking losers. Look at them. Look at these clowns. And they've made millions. Millions. Tens of millions of stupid little boys. And easily influenceable, like people of my age. I'm kind of sick of that sort of, oh, they're just young people. Well, yeah, there are some, but there are a lot of people my age who follow these fucking clowns.
Sitting at a poker table, smoking cigars. How do you live in an environment that looks AI created? Like, this is giving AI slop. And it's just, I know it's in the real world. You know what I mean? These look like they exist in an Alec Monopoly painting at every moment in their lives. Is the gay chess dungeon? What the man?
Myself. I'm not here to say it wasn't me. I'm not here to, blame someone else. But it is kind of ridiculous. It does feel a bit unfair that I'm standing in a nightclub. A song comes on that I did not request. A song comes on that I do.
Dog, you're a 40-year-old who recently got his ass beat very publicly.
True.
Going to a nightclub with a 19-year-old and playing Heil Hitler by Kanye West.
True. Facts.
Listen, I don't know what sequence of events that unfolded in your life that got you to this position that you're at now, but if I even got to the first stage of how you arrived here, I would have myself a long time ago. Okay? I would have spared everybody else the trouble. It would have been over for me. I would have been like, all right, it's fine. I mean, I think there's more honor in this circumstance than being whatever this is, okay? And complaining. And then just complaining about it.
I do not dance to. I do not repeat the lyrics to. I just stand there.
Oh, I wasn't even dancing. Oh, that's awesome. That's dope.
Somehow the song playing to me and it all being my fault. I didn't play it. I didn't ask him to play it. I didn't dance.
He acts like he's not part of their group. Remember when Andrew Tate wanted to bring the Nazi salute back?
My heart goes out to all of you.
Wait, he didn't even go full. Bro, he couldn't even do the full, clasping of the fingers. Oh my God. You're a pussy. Elon Musk did a better Sig Heil than you, pussy.
My heart goes out to all of you. I'm kind of thinking we should bring the Nazi salute back. Because the people we've been arguing with for the last 4 years have no interest in objective truth.
Okay, never mind. He hits it after. He hits it 3 times. Andrew, put them titties away, slut. Wow, you're so based. You're so edgy, Andrew. You're so edgy. You're 40 years old, man.
Hail SpaceX!
It's just so pathetic. So pathetic. And now it's what I've always seen. These are weak little men, little boys. In our ceremony, we would smack the fuck out of these clowns.
Tristan looks uncomfortable.
Watch the video, Andrew, with you.
Dude, that's so funny. Everyone is... Dude, are these guys all the people that are clowning on him, are they all like groypers? Is that what it is? Are the groypers canceling Andrew Tate?
Now, for all of you that don't know, groypers are all Nick Fuentes followers. They call themselves the groypers. They're all like little 20-somethings, incel, basement-dwelling virgins. And a lot of them aren't white. A lot of them are Indian, Asian, and yeah. I mean, like Nick Fuentes himself is Mexican. Little cat boy. So he all the media hype they give him is sort of falling off in real time. All these people are falling off because they are losers, and people, even their own loser fan base, and because people like us are calling them out and giving them shit, and because there are more instances of these little Nazi fucks in the real world, and they look pathetic in the real world, and awkward and sad. So it's great to sit in your talk shit on the internet and to carry on. But in the real world, you can't edit the real world.
Are the groypers canceling Andrew Tate after he got pressed by Patrick Bet-David?
When I watched
Israel's strongest warrior who is not Israeli himself, even though I thought he was initially.
the video, Andrew.
And that's the thing. When we say Zionists, we don't just mean Jewish people, but there can be Zionist Jews. Andrew Tate's a fucking Zionist. Obviously Anthony Albanese seems to be a Zionist. They're people that support ethnic supremacy. That's what Jewish ethnic supremacy. That's what Israel is. It's an apartheid state. That's why South Africa brought a case to the ICC. And, that's because they were basically an apartheid state. They still are an ethno-apartheid state, where white people rule over Arab people. Because let's face it, they're white people from Eastern Europe. All the Jews here in Australia are Ashkenazi Jews, the great bulk of them. And you notice Israel doesn't recognize, Ethiopia, or it's just started to recognize Ethiopian Jews, but you're going to have to fight in the IDF to get citizenship. So, yeah, it's a white supremacist state. And I noticed the Australian Jewish Council's got nothing to say about actual neo-Nazis. But the pro-Palestinian movement, because where the pro-Palestinian movement are not Zionists, whereas dudes like this cunt, he's a Zionist. So he's going to be left alone. They'll say, you know, when Elon Musk, they had nothing to say about Elon Musk throwing up Nazi salutes. I mean, they're just telling you, lying to you with, you know, telling you that you, with your lying eyes, you don't see what you're seeing. You don't hear what you're hearing. So, yeah, this is the fall of the American empire. This is how it happens.
With you and them, Tristan looks extremely uncomfortable.
Another Zionist.
Yeah.
All Zionists, by the way. They all support Israel. That's why they're copping flack from their neo-Nazi base.
Patrick but David. Oh my Lord. Stop.
And they are.
Andrew Tate says Sneeko has crybaby issues and explains why he met up with Nick Fuentes and Clavicular. Clavicular talks shit about Tate saying he fell off and can't fight for shit.
A leader, and they are like looking up to you. So it's not like
think a
you're
20-year-old
choosing to
crowd-
be like, yo, I'm in charge of you guys.
This kid shouldn't be in the club. He's 20. That's another conversation.
Yeah.
He's meeting you for the first time. You're his idol.
I understand the point you're making, and you know what? Sneeko has insulted me endless times, especially across the last 4 years. I haven't seen him in years and years and years. But maybe, you know, maybe it's the man code in me. You know, he's insulted me so many.
Or maybe you're a 40-year-old who is so desperate to hang on to a crumb of clout that you literally hung out with a bunch of younger losers.
Fuck, look how short he is. What's going on, Nazis? You fucking losers. This is your guys. These are your influencers. Look how fucking short this cunt is. Fuck me. A little gay Nazi hobbit. The fuck? Hey, Thomas Sewell, the Australian Nazi. This is your guy. These are your heroes. Look at these fucking losers. And they're not even white. Mexican.
To maintain your
You know, mixed. What's he, Sudanese? Fuck me. Nazis are such clowns.
relevance. Maybe that's the reason. And not because you're a big bad guy. You know, it's the man code in me. That's why I hung out with a bunch of people that talked a bunch of shit about me over the years, even though they're 20 years younger than me. I love when these guys always have to reframe everything as though this like hyper masculine too. Yes, I bake. It's not gay. It's basically chemistry. Excuse me.
True.
The kitchen is basically my laboratory. I'm filled with testosterone. It's like, just say you bake, man. Who gives a... Like, no, it is infinitely weirder that you have made this like such a big deal. You already chose to hang out with these losers. Also, Miami club owners who vowed to probe the Nick Fuentes Nazi night out revealed to have partied with the far-right revelers instead. Oh, they're cooking their asses, bro. Oh my God, they're cooking their asses. Also, this is what happens when like the peak of your anti-Israel commentary starts and ends with just talking shit about Jews and just saying Adolf Hitler was awesome. Like, yeah, no shit.
True. That's what the right, that's what all the neo-Nazis, that's what Thomas Sewell, the little fuckwit, says. You know, that's if they ever do say anything. But Thomas Sewell, he's not going to go against, and Thomas Sewell is the head of the Nationalist Socialist Network, which is now defunct because they shit their pants when the government said they were coming at them, and they said they've disbanded. But they've all skulked back under their rocks and into the woodwork to lay dormant until something something in the US happens or in Europe happens, and they think they've all gotten the go ahead on their Telegram channels and Signal channels.
Shit, people are going to be like, this is ridiculous. This is completely unacceptable. You're a moron. And the same goes for like Nick Fuentes fans too, that just think that this is how you earnestly criticize Israel. Also entertaining goy slop. Me, on the other hand, I'm base maxing. You are the one making it a big deal by talking about it, by the way. Who cares about this dumbass does? No one cares. Arrest him and be done with it. Oh, wait, arrest him for what? For his actual crimes? Well, I'll have you know, chatter, the American government actually made sure that he was never going to get arrested in Romania for his actual crimes. So, unfortunately for us and for the rule of law, it is a bad day.
Rule of law. There is no rule of law, Hassan. It's, we've all seen it now. Trump has shown the world how fake all this is. Indigenous people knew it. Black people knew it. You know, brown people knew it. Leftists knew it for decades. That it was all fake. It was all liberal window dressing. Oh, we can't give you a treaty now. We can't do anything now. Oh, we can't help you now. You know, it's not the right time. All that sort of shit. But, you know, it's all been exposed. We all know that it's all a lie. And Trump says it. Might is right. We're the ones with the guns. We're going to control it. And there's nothing you can do about it. In fact, you better like it. Bitch, otherwise we're going to arrest you and throw you in jail.
Yeah, Barron Trump, freedom. Barron Trump did a school walkout to free Andrew Tate. Oh, that's awesome. He always does this thing. He says, I'm not going to make excuses like I didn't request that song or that my opponent had more reach. I could say that, but I'm not going to do it because I'm a man. And it's like, you're doing it. Everybody knows you're doing it. Yeah, Taylor doing clavicular speak is the funniest. Clavicular was trying his hardest not to let his cortisol spike after jesters tried pressing him, so he had to calm down by rizzing a girl. Except that's not even, I just realized that's just the title of the clavicular updates clip.
You don't mean. You like the white version of Canelo Joseph. But this version with a Jack Doherty.
Come on, y'all get on, man.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Get on, man.
Don't look at me. Between me and Clem.
Come on, yo.
Yo, stop pressing my mans, dude.
You like the white version of Canelo Joseph. He's right there. Joe, he's gonna shine his flashlight at you. Calm down. Down the flashlight.
Hey, brother, I'm gonna ask you a big favor.
Get on.
Please just go home. Nobody wants you.
You can't. These other two bro. Fuck these guys, bro.
Bro really let his cortisol hit him like a truck.
Yeah, I mean,
We mug them. We mug all of them.
We mug all of them. What is happening, bro? Yo, this country is over, okay? I'm sorry. America is fucking over. It's done. It's done. Throw it in the trash, dude. This is the next gen. This is what they're doing. Yo, is Mog Eat Mog World out there, big dog? You already know. We mog them. We mog all of them. Yo, they jesters, bro. China graduated 1.3 million engineers last year. 1.3. The number of engineers that graduated in the United States of America was 130,000. Okay? It's over. It's been over, and people don't understand how over it actually is. 1.3 million engineers graduated in China. 130,000 graduated in the United States of America. I'm willing to bet a big chunk of them were also Chinese engineers that were going to school in the United States of America. Okay? This is the Mog off. It's so fucking funny. Oh, yeah, this is my favorite clip. Are you kidding me? Clavicular got mogged by another looksmaxer and his cortisol levels went to the moon. Bro was rage baiting Clav until he completely crashed out. You can't just go around saying these things and expect things to go well for you. Why are you pressing me for no reason, bro? Clav stress hormone spiked so hard, he turned into a different person.
Are you fucking retarded?
You were at the den a couple weeks ago?
The den?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I've never had a table in my life at the den.
Yeah, you have, bro. You're fucking there.
Motherfucker, I've been at other people's tables. I've never had
When a true Adam comes in and mogs my favorite mogger.
a table in my life.
It was your fucking friend's table, man.
Listen to me. Listen to me. If you think I've ever... Yeah, if you think
You're the
I've
one who
ever...
pressed me. I didn't do shit.
If you think I would ever...
Why are they all wearing polo tees? Is that the new meta? Are all the moggers wearing polo tees? Is that the mog? Is that how you mog? Heated rivalry. Makes you mog harder.
Ever do some shit like that? Dude, that is not a good thing.
I'm not doing shit.
You can't walk around saying shit like that. Get out of the way. Listen to me. You can't just go around saying things and expect things to go well for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I know you think we do live streaming, but I'm high as fuck. I don't give a shit.
What are you high off, coke?
I'm high off fucking ketamine. So if you think I give a...
Oh, that clip always does it for me, man. I'm high off fucking ketamine.
Large amounts of ketamine, by the way, is not good for you. And yeah.
Oh. Oh, man.
Fuck about the live stream? I don't. I'm telling you.
All right.
Why are you linking Graham for Maine?
And isn't that clavicular guy? He took... word on the street is that he took a lot of steroids when he's at the start of his puberty. He did a lot of steroids, and so now he's sterile. Apparently, that's what happens when you have steroid abuse at 14. So yeah, this is the state of neo-Nazis right now. So yeah, look, I'm gonna leave it there, folks, and yeah, I hate Nazis because they're fucking losers, and you'll never see Indigenous people become a fucking grouper because they're losers. Groupers are losers, and Indigenous men can see through all this bullshit. But, we're considered the backward ones. What a fucking joke. Okay, that'll do. That's it for me. Made it this far. Like and subscribe. Hype the like button. See ya.